Hello, and thank you for coming to the McWaters Effect. I'm your host, Matt, and today I'm watching American Voice. But first, I need you to hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Now let's take a look at this video. This video has Vernon Jones and Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon's interviewing Vernon Jones at the Arizona Audit. Now let's check it out.
That you're at the border now, but you just came from Maricopa County. Tell me about your due diligence. How is the full forensic audit going, and should one come to Georgia, sir?
Let me tell you, I was completely blown away by the detail, the examination of the paper, the ballot, the marks, the counting of those ballots. I mean, the cameras all over the place for security, the processes, Steve, I've never seen anything about like this before. Each individual step carefully done, back up to the backup to the backup to make sure things are done right.
Hold on, Vernon, hang on. Every night on MSNBC, Rachel Maddow and Chris Hayes says it's totally amateur. Katie Hobbs gets on there and says they broke chain of custody. These are a bunch of amateurs. This is all messed up. You're saying you saw something different?
Steve, let me tell you, that's a bunch of foolishness what they're saying. They do not want the facts to get out. What they're doing here, this is exactly what I hope can come to Georgia. We know we're going to have a forensic audit in Georgia. I hope it's at this magnitude because this makes it safe. Guess what? They even asked Dominion to come and watch it, to be a part of it, to just look at what is going on. It is so thorough. You can't do anything wrong. You can't do anything tricky. Let me tell you, they have blown me away, and let me tell you this too, Steve. If there's even an ounce of anything that was not transparent, that was not appropriate, these guys are going to find it, and when that report comes out, those who were the naysayers, watch them cut and run like roaches when you turn the light on. Let me tell you, Steve, it is... I am glad to see. You would think people would want election integrity. You would think the liberals, even the liberal media, you would think that they would want election integrity. Democrats would want this. Stacey Abrams would want this. Joe Biden would want this. You would think everybody would stand up for election integrity, but they have something to hide. They have something to hide, and they don't want this to happen, but it's happening right here.
Vernon, let me ask you, you know it, you're from Georgia, you know Fulton County. If this type of process and procedure were to come to Fulton County, what are we going to see, sir?
You're going to see some of those rats get out of town. Those who are responsible or had anything closely remote to taking away the transparency of our elections, from the governor on down, any of them responsible, it is going to come out. The light is being shined on this process, and you and I both know, Steve, we know that Stacey's law superseded state law with policies and procedures and the way things were carried out. You and I both know of the young lady who had her own scheme with how they stole the elections that was on her Instagram. There's a lot of stuff that's been said, a lot of stuff been done. But listen, I'm willing to say we don't know right now. But let it happen. Let the chips fall where they may. There are too many Georgians who know that there's a cloud over this process, a cloud over Dominion, a cloud over the governor, a cloud over the Secretary of State, a cloud over Fulton County. There are too many clouds. Matter of fact, it's a thunderstorm now. I mean, this is a hurricane. This is a size 9, 10 hurricane that's happening in Georgia. But you know what? It's going to calm down when the facts come out, and the facts aren't going to come out, Steve. They have to come out. We owe that to Georgians. We owe that to them.
Okay, every town's a border town. We got a couple of minutes. I know you're heading down. You're very close. I think you're crossing the border now to the border. Why is Vernon Jones, who's running for the governor of Georgia, why are you going to the southern border in Arizona, sir?
You know, and I know the American people know that illegals make their way across the borders here and they end up in Georgia. We are a country of immigration. I don't mind that, but we're going to enforce the law. And if they're coming through these borders illegally and ending up in Georgia, as governor, I would put every ounce of resource behind stop that trail from coming to Georgia. And we're going to stop these police officers who are being controlled by these local Democrats to provide these sanctuary cities. If you get caught and you're illegal, and especially if you committed a felony, you're going to be reported to ICE and you're going to be deported out of this country.
Vernon, how do people find out more about you?
Zero tolerance for illegal immigration.
How do they find out more about what your website,
jonesforgeorgia.com.
Vernon, we'll check
Look,
in
if
with
you
you
want to
tomorrow.
fight, if you want to fight for election terror, go to jonesforgeorgia.com. jonesforgeorgia.com.
Vernon, thank you very much. I like the hat. Looks very appropriate for Arizona, sir.
Look, I'm a country boy. This hat can be worn anywhere.
Vernon Jones. Vernon Jones.
All right, guys, I don't know what you thought, but I think he's going to be a great governor. And I would like to see run for vice president for Donald Trump. But I think he's going to be great. And he's 100% correct about all of it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Peace.